walk this earth like a god.
You scared? What? You scared? What? You scared? What? Kicking in the door, I make the bitches hit the floor for keys. Yeah.
Travis got it here, and I'm back with some more boxing. Danny Garcia out here running his motherfucking mouth, talking all this shit after he done cherry-picked another motherfucking bum. Talking about Thurman is another hyped up fighter that they built up to fight you and shit. And he's talking about he had beat Canelo. Why the fuck, if you so fucking good, why the fuck is you cherry-picking bums all the time? You don't even give a fuck. You felt justified for cherry-picking bums when you seen the Triple G Kell Brook fight get made. Oh man, if middleweights can fight welterweights, I can fight whoever I want to fight. Yeah. You was happy about that shit, right? That way you can go and fight more fucking bums. You know what I'm saying? At least they didn't come up 2 weight classes. You like that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing shit big. You really ain't did shit in like 3 years, to be honest. The fuck is you out here doing? You cherry picking. Everybody know you as a motherfucking cherry picker. Yeah, you got a good fucking resume. But that only goes so far. Because what the fuck have you done lately? Cherry picking motherfuckers, man. You ain't even want to fight Berto. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say, yeah, the winner of this fight gonna get a shot. And then when Berto win, you don't want to fight Berto. You know, but if Victor Ortiz would have won, you would have fought Victor Ortiz. Ducked fucking Berto. But you can beat Canelo. Get the fuck out of here. He released some statements, man, talking shit. I really didn't even want to talk about this shit, man, because it's just some nonsense, man, some stupid shit. The fuck is this dude talking about, man? Why don't you go make some fucking fights, some real fights? You know what? You wouldn't even fought Keith Thurman if they wouldn't have forced you to fight Keith Thurman. So why the fuck you out here running your mouth talking shit? Why don't you go out there and be honest? Why don't you say, yeah, I'm going to be fighting Keith Thurman next because they're making me fight Keith Thurman. Why don't you go say that? Fuck out of here. Danny Garcia released a statement about Keith Thurman and he said, I'm coming to unify them titles. I've been in there with the best fighters. At the end of the day, he's just another hyped up fighter they built up to fight me. Danny Garcia's statement on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman gonna beat the dog shit out of you when y'all fight. He gonna beat the fuck out of you, man. And you're gonna be exposed. You know what I'm saying? You should have followed up all of those good wins you had at 140 and stopped fucking cherry picking. But now you known as a fucking cherry picker, and then when he beat the fuck out of you, then they're gonna be like, he wasn't even shit anyways. Who the fuck is he beat? Paulie Malignaggi? Rod Salka? Samuel Vargas? That's what they gonna say after he beat the fuck out of you. While you out here talking shit, you better enjoy the right of talking shit while you can. Because when Keith Thurman catch up to your ass, you gonna get beat the fuck up. You ain't got a chance in hell at winning that fight. And then you talking about, yeah, I'll fight Canelo after I get done with Keith Thurman. You ain't gonna get done with fucking Keith Thurman, so how the fuck you gonna fight Canelo? Yeah, he could fight Thurman's leftovers. That's what the fuck you gonna be. Thurman's leftovers. And he released a statement talking about he could beat Canelo, man. This dude is out of his fucking mind. You cherry picking a motherfucking bum talking about beating Canelo. And Thurman is a hype job, basically. Here's his statement. I think that's a possible fight. That's the next fight. I'll fight Canelo. Why not? He's a big boy, but I think that's a good fight. That's a big money fight. I'm a way better fighter than Liam Smith. I think I'll beat Canelo. I'll beat him. I've never been beat. I will beat him. Every fighter got flaws. No fighter is perfect. I'm not fighting God. He's just a fighter. I would go in there and find a way to win. Danny Garcia's statement. Yeah, all of that shit sound good. But if you was that good to beat Canelo, then why the fuck are you fighting Samuel Vargas instead of Andre Berto? It don't make no motherfucking sense. Your decisions that you've been making don't make no motherfucking sense. Dude, since 2013, you've had 5 fights. You should have had 2 losses in those 5 fucking fights. You should be 3-2 out of your last 5. And the only good win out of those last 5 fights was the motherfucking Robert Guerrero win. Other than that, motherfucking Paulie Malignaggi, who had a year off, got knocked out by Sean Porter, worst loss of his career, became a full-time commentator after that. You fought him. You knocked out Rod Salka. You know what I'm saying? You gave bums a new name. Now they Rod Salkas. Should have lost to Lamont Peterson. Should have lost to Mauricio Herrera. You ain't doing shit. Nothing. Getting your ass whooped and winning decisions and shit, and then cherry picking fucking bums. I'd like to see you take the Canelo fight. I like to see it. Why don't you just go ahead and vacate that WBC title at 147 and fight fucking Canelo? Why don't you do that? I want to see how you would do in there against Canelo. Canelo beat the fuck out of you, man. Motherfucking kill your ass. You might not even survive that fight, literally. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers want to come up from 147, fight Canelo. You seen what happened to Amir Khan? So, you know, you stopped Amir Khan. Canelo knocked him clean the fuck out. Had to be woke up. And he'll do the same shit to you. It's guaranteed. You running your mouth talking shit, but you ain't about that life. You know damn well Canelo will beat your ass. And really, deep down inside, you know Keith Thurman will beat your ass, because that's what the fuck is gonna happen. You know, I can't wait for that fight now. Now that you want to talk all this shit, why you cherry picking bums? Now, I'm looking forward to seeing you get beat the fuck up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it now. Before, I'm like, man, you know, I don't really give a fuck about that fight, because I feel like it's a one-sided fight anyways. It's not competitive. So, you know, they can fight. It's two big names. So, whatever. But now that you running your mouth talking all this stupid ass shit, I be looking forward to seeing you get your ass whooped, because you gonna get your ass whooped. Then what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna try to sell tickets fighting some more bums? You ain't gonna fight Canelo. You know what? You talking shit about, yeah, I'm gonna fight Canelo after I'm done with Thurman is exactly like Cotto saying, yeah, I'll fight Triple G after I'm done with Canelo. Knowing damn well he was gonna lose to Canelo. You know damn well you gonna lose to Thurman. There will be no Canelo fight unless he fight Thurman's leftovers. But shit, you know, if Thurman beat your ass, why fight you? He could fight Thurman. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers want to get froggy, you talking that shit. You talking about you'll fight him after Thurman. So, you know, it ain't even really Canelo trying to fight smaller fighters. You know what I'm saying? You calling them out. And if you want to move up in weight to show that you got heart, then I would be all for that fight. I will fully support Danny Garcia moving up to middleweight or junior middleweight, wherever Canelo is at, so we can see how Danny Garcia can do in that fight. But you ain't going to make it past Keith Thurman. You wouldn't even make it past Sean Porter. Sean Porter wanted to fight you. Remember? When you fought Paulie and then he chased your ass down, asked you for a fight. Y'all motherfuckers didn't want him to come in the back to the motherfucking press conference after the fight. You know, and then he came back there and you ain't have nothing to say. But first you was like, yeah, his style is tailor-made for my style. And then he came back there and was like, okay, you want to have a fight? Then he was like, well, congratulations on your win over Adrian Broner. But you didn't want to talk about fighting. And then later on, you like, man, these motherfuckers been at 147 all this time. They ain't even fought each other. Why they trying to fight me? Why they worried about me? Some hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you didn't want to make those fights. So, you know, what happened? Be honest. Stop fucking lying. You was forced into taking this fucking fight. It ain't rocket science. When you moved up, you was like, they ain't been fighting each other. Why they worried about me? Now all of a sudden you done grew some balls? Nah. You got forced into taking this shit. Al Heyman made you do that shit. Because you constantly want to cherry pick. And you know what? He might have made your ass fight Keith Thurman because you ducked Andre Berto. Cause and effect. You should have just fought fucking Andre Berto and kept your word. Because you would have had a better chance at beating Berto than you would have at beating Keith Thurman. But no. You wanted to duck him to fight a motherfucking bum. Guess what? WBC was already about ready to put Andre Berto as your mandatory when Amir Khan didn't sign up for the drug testing. They was already did it. They released the new rankings. Andre Berto was #1. He was still going to get that fucking fight. But, you know, Amir Khan, he done came back. He done signed up for the drug testing. They gave him the mandatory. So now you can pretty much duck your mandatory because Amir Khan is a fucking retard. His hands fucked up. And then when he come back, shit, he might just want to cherry pick light punches and shit. He might not take that fight, but you won't even survive until then for ducking Andre Berto. So look forward to getting your motherfucking ass whooped when you fight Keith Thurman. I'm Travis Gotti. Thank you for tuning in to Travis Gotti Boxing. Subscribe.
I gotta quit fucking with you. I gotta quit fucking with you.